I was really good. First car out to qualify. Thought we put down a decent lap, and then I thought track started coming in. I'm all, man, well, hopefully enough cars get us that we start front row of the heat. But then the track went away, so we were kind of stuck in like sucker hole again. But luckily, Caleb Henry won his heat. That allowed us to at least redraw for the dash. We got left the 7 pill, so it didn't help too much. First lap, 3 guys got together and wrecked in front of us, so that helped us out again. Restarted 5th. And man, like I tried to get to the top as quick as I can and got around a few guys and started tracking down Tony. He was like working the bottom really good. Then we got into lap traffic, and then it was just about trying to decide and make the right choices. And luckily I did. I was able to sneak around Tony, and then I just kind of committed to the top too long. Didn't realize the bottom was getting so good, and Shane passed us. And yeah, a lot of controversy at the end of this one with the old split yellow and everything. But yellow saved my butt. Got to restart in the lead. Shane showed me the line. I basically used the line he was running and held on for 2 laps, and we got the win. It feels great. We had 1 win earlier this season, and it's been a long time. We haven't been here too much since then, but yeah, to get a second one, to beat Shane, guys like Forsberg and Waldo, like this is a good night for us. We needed it.
Our night ended up good. I mean, didn't qualify very good. I think the driver was a little soft, didn't run it hard enough. But we started 3rd in the heat race. We ended up 6th quick, so that's kind of not the spot you want to be in this format. Started 3rd in the heat race, got 2nd. Caleb Henry made it tough on me to try and win it, which is smart. He kept me out of the dash, so we had to start 9th. Started 9th, got a few spots there early with a couple crashes, and we ended up kind of technically starting 6th, I guess. Got to 2nd behind Becker, and I just love racing with Sean. It's like a breath of fresh air racing with him. We ran side by side for I don't know how many laps, 10, 15 laps for the lead, and I cleared him for the lead, or I'm not sure if we led lap 23 or 24. I know we led lap 24 for sure. Not sure about 23, but we were going down the backstretch on the white flag lap, got a yellow, something about split yellows, or I don't know how it works, but we ended up getting put back into 2nd, and then Shark's just not going to make a mistake on a restart. He got to the bottom, which in 1 and 2, which is where I felt like I was catching him most, where I was able to pass him. So smart move by him. Didn't expect anything else. My only bet was to hope he would miss the bottom and I could sneak under him and pressure him in 3 and 4. The top of 1 and 2 seemed long way around. But we ended up 2nd, so it is what it is. We had a winning car and felt really good. Had a blast running with Sean, and I'm just happy to be at Placerville tonight, and we had a lot of fun, so can't thank these guys enough.
Good. We started off quick time, started 4th in the heat, ran 3rd, just kind of maintained around, didn't push it too hard. Started 3rd in the main, raced a little bit with Hopkins and Henry there, had a good little battle. Got to the lead, led a little bit, got to traffic, and just kind of roadblock, and tried making the right move. I knew Sean was on my outside, and the bottom was still good. Just ended up making the wrong move, and Sean snuck by. Ended up getting by some lap cars and getting back to Sean, and got to the inside of him, and he saw me kind of move down, and I didn't want to move through him, so looped it for that. Shane got to me and then snuck by a little bit too. So it was a good race. I should have moved it up when I had the chance, but good race to both of them. They both ran me clean. I had a lot of fun, and this is the start of 3 weeks here, so 1 down, 2 to go. So hopefully a good start, and hopefully we get a win here in the next couple weeks.
So how was my night? It was a good night. It's 3rd night in the car all year. Most everybody else is already a season deep or half a season deep, and gosh, I can't give it up to my guys. It was up. It was all of them tonight. They got me going good in the main. Bill McLaren was back, substituting in since Jake Morgan's out. So we appreciate the Morgans loaning out Bill tonight. That helped a ton. He brought his buddy Dave with him, and it's like a 10-year reunion. We haven't raced together in over 10 years, and it felt like an old shoe. I was able to start I think 15th or 16th, drove it up to 4th. If we would have had maybe 5 more laps, I think we would have had something for the top position. But yeah, I got my hats off to Robert, Gage, Matt, Bill, and Dave tonight for helping out, and all my sponsors, Capital Ace Hardware. Thank you for helping me get this motor back together to go racing. Thanks to ARP for getting this car together for us. Nail It Roofing, Sierra Ice. Anybody else I'm missing, I'm sorry. But yeah, it was a great night. if you would have came up 5 minutes earlier, you would have seen tears of joy. I was pretty emotional because I didn't know if I was going to continue driving much longer the way the last couple weeks have gone. So, but thanks for coming out, everybody. Thanks to all the fans. Thanks for anybody that boos me, anybody that cheers me on. Thank you. I appreciate all the support.
Pretty good. Second quick and won the heat race. Started on the pole and missed my line a little bit and ended up missing the bottom off at 4. And Tony Golda got by me and as well as the Shark, and just kind of maintained from there and ended up 5th. The last restart I followed the car in front of me to the bottom and got snuck around. So all in all, it was a pretty good night. So we'll be back next weekend.
Night wasn't bad. We got to work on qualifying. It's probably more driver than it is car. Just qualified 8th. We ran second in the heat from 3rd, which was good, but we needed to win it to get in the redraw. So started 11th. Worked our way up to a top 5 and run over something on the racetrack there with about 8 to go and had a tire going down and just hung on for 6. So not a bad night, still a top 10, but we'd like to run 5th. Keith and Rick and Sam, they got this car working pretty good and we're just still having a good time here.
It's pretty good. We qualified 9th, I think. So that was pretty good. We started outside front row of the heat, got called for a jump, so a little bit of a bummer. Didn't make it out of the heat. Had to run the B, start on the pole, won the B. That was good. Started 12th in the main, I think, and felt really good, really comfortable. Could run the bottom and the top. Came up to 9th in the main and lost one at the end, ended up 10th. But roll out of here with another top 10, and we're happy.
It was wonderful. No, it wasn't. It was an absolute fat hot mess. The motor didn't run all night. It was on 7 cylinders. We qualified 15th. I mean, it was running good enough to run 15 quick. Got to start in the pole of the heat and just, got the jump and then just drove around like this so nobody would pass me. And I don't know, these guys changed stuff that I didn't even know existed, and it was crazy. Alan would yell at Tooch. Tooch would sit in the trailer, slowly walk out. Then they'd argue some more. And I think we got it fixed for the main event. Placerville was gracious enough to give us about 29 hot lap sessions, and they did say, get back in the car, let's try it again. And finally, I think they fixed it for the main. And then I got collected, lap 1. 2 cars got all crunched up, and I had nowhere to go, and so I decided I was going to run into them too. So went to the back, carved my way up to 9th, and we were moderately in one piece. Killed a wing. I ran all year in this car with the same wing. I'm on my 4th wing now, so that'll tell you what kind of year we're having. It's either feast or famine. We're winning or tearing shit up. So tonight was a moderately tear shit up night. On the next week.